A judge ruled a teen accused in a deadly house party shooting is too dangerous to be let out of jail.
Jesse Prada, along with at least two, maybe three other individuals, wreaked havoc across the city of Albuquerque on December 18th, 2022.
So far, investigators have not made it clear who fired the shot that killed Jada Gonzalez at a house party near Central and Atrisco in December. According to a criminal complaint, a group of young men, including 19-year-old Jesse Parra, were kicked out of the party after they flashed guns around. Police say one or more of them opened fire on the house as they left, killing Gonzalez. Parra's attorney argued the group was in Parra's car, and he's believed to be the driver, but there's no evidence that he fired any shots.
So there's lots of other people that could have been the shooter, and it's especially probably not going to be the driver.
He also argued Parra has no significant criminal history, but Judge Lucy Solomon agreed with the state that Parra's alleged behavior that night and his apparent access to guns would make him a risk, even with court supervision.
Initially, they were at the party walking around like thugs with firearms. They were kicked out and still were outside of the home. And then things got bad and there was shooting.
Investigators have also tied Parra to two other shooting scenes within hours of that party shooting.
During Jesse Parra's hearing today, the defense raised questions about the parents who were present at the underage drinking party. According to the criminal complaint, the parents of the 18-year-old girl who threw the party were there at the time of the shooting and may have been drinking alongside the teens. Witnesses told police they saw the girl's father go out onto the balcony carrying a gun just before shots were fired. A casing was later found on that balcony.
He tells the police that at the time of the shooting, he hid with his wife in the bathroom. But that's contradicted by witnesses referred to in the criminal complaint.
Court records show that father is a convicted felon, so he is not allowed to have a gun at all. So far, the parents are not facing any charges.